Hey guys, it's Autumn. I just wanted to make a video about dreadlocks because as you can see, I now have them. And I really wanted to make a video kinda all about what I learned and like links to what all I learned and all that fun stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm going to start with like pre-dreads, like what you should know about them, what you should expect, stuff like that. Okay, so first off, and pretty importantly, is the stereotypes. Because a lot of people think that they're dirty, that they're nasty, that like they're super easy to handle, and like just stuff like that, and not everyone's going to like them. I will tell you that now. But it's all about what you like, I think is the moral of it, because I know my dad doesn't like them. I know that my grandparents do not like them. But a lot of people my age, they like them. They think they're nice. They think that they suit my personality. Um, so I guess it's just kind of one of those things that you kind of have to know about. And what to expect whenever you were doing the dreading process is the pain level of backcombing method, because that's what I did with my hair, except in a few, which I'll go into that. But the backcombing method, I personally was having a lot of pain. Now, of course, I was getting it done by a guy who does not brush his hair, does not know about girl hair, so that is also an issue. But it's not, it hurts a little bit, and I do have a pretty tender head. I mean, I'm not like freaking out, but I mean, it hurt. And the different ways for dreadlocking is the crocheting method, which I do not know how to do, but I will put links in the below space. I don't know what to call it, but I will put links in there about how to crochet and all that. There's a rip curl method, which I believe that's the right name for it. Pretty sure. That one I do know how to do for the most part. I'll put links to that below too, because yeah. And also another really important thing before getting dreads is knowing, like, having some background information on it, having some type of, something, instead of just going into it and blindly and hoping for the best, which I kinda did. I mean, I did do my research, but get into that. Alright, so here's what to get for your dreading process. Alright, elastics. Now, this is kind of a iffy thing. What I was expecting whenever I got dreads, this actually didn't happen, because me and the person who was doing my dreads had a bit of a misunderstanding. But like, have them section off your hair, do the sectioning where they have like an inch by an inch, I think is a good sized dread, and then have them tie it off, and then do your whole head like that. That way you can kind of see what generally they're gonna look like. That's what I thought was gonna happen with my hair, but it's not. He tied them off at the ends whenever we were done, and I don't like that, because elastics, whenever you put them like in the dread or whatever, they will wrap around it, and like you can lose your dread, you can lose like it can just turn out not good, and you don't want to do that. I mean, you can. I mean, as long as you're careful. I left them in for probably a day, and a few of them got stuck, and I actually had to cut them. But yeah. And for the crocheting method, you'll need a crochet, obviously. For the backcombing method, and I think the rip curl method too, you'll need a steel comb. I actually have a rat tail comb. I will show you that right now. I should have gotten that. One second. Ooh. Okay. So rat tail comb. It looks like this. I have this at Sally's. I think it was $4. If you don't have a Sally's, you can get it at any hair supply store, I think. But it just looks like that. Just as long as it's a steel metal comb, I think you'll be okay. I mean, this is actually made for like teasing your hair, so I mean it's good for it. Also sea salt, a spray bottle, and lemon juice. Those will help tighten them and keep them dry and nice and together. Yeah, that's. I haven't used lemon juice yet, but I do use the sea salt and water. Oh, I should probably go into what to do. Okay, so sea salt and water. You just put in water, sea salt, in a spray bottle. Shake it up. That looked awkward. And then spray it on your hair. Keeps them dry and tightened, I guess. They keep them dry, from what I've noticed. Lemon juice also keeps them nice and together. I haven't used it yet, but you know. You'll need a blow dryer and shower cap, because the blow dryer is because if you get your hair wet for any reason, you are going to need a blow dryer. They take quite a while to dry for the most part, like air dry. I actually have not air dried my hair because I'm super paranoid and I shower at night. And you want to make sure that they're completely dry because they can start to get moldy and smell like mildew, and that's not something you want. You don't want your dreads to smell. You don't want them to be nasty. Like, you don't want to conform to the stereotype of dreadlocks. Okay, and the shower cap is for whenever you're not going to do anything with your hair and all that fun stuff. Alright, here's what to avoid getting. Wax. I know a lot of sites, all that, say to put wax in your hair. Do not do it. Wax it's gross, to say the least. Like, I mean, people will say, oh, as long as you don't use a lot, you'll be fine. But I don't even trust that, because wax, you can't get it out. So I would not suggest putting wax in your hair. I mean, you can, I guess, but be careful about it. I mean, I'll put a link to something to get, like, if you've already started your dreads and you put wax in them. I'll send you, like, I'll put a link for a product that will get the wax out of your hair, because you don't want it in there. It's nasty and it might smell. I've heard from my mom's friends that, oh, wax doesn't decompose, it won't smell, but I think it'll attract more smells, because dreads already attract smells. It'll attract more and it'll stick longer, and you don't really want that at all. Avoid gels. They leave a residue, and residues aren't the best. And definitely avoid salons. They use hot wax, which is impossible to get out of your hair. A lot of sites said that if you go to a salon, to just start over, and I'd be pretty bummed if I wasted like $300 on getting salon dreads and then finding out that I would have to get rid of them. I'd be pretty bummed, but at the same time, you don't want that in your hair. Alright. So, backcombing method. This is what I did with my hair, and it looks really bad right now, because my roots are all funky right now. Like, you see, this is where, like, the dread is, kinda, and then this is the root. Like, not supposed to be like that, but right now I've been extremely lazy. Also, dreadlocks. You do not want to be lazy. I'm lazy and it sucks. You don't want to do it. Alright. Anyways, back to the backcombing method. This is what I did for my hair. Let's just say this is a clump of hair. Clump of hair, not a dreadlock. So what you do is you like twist, 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 twist a lot. And then you just kinda, I should pick a different one. This one, well, yeah, this one I'll use, because this one seems to, that's the same one. This one I'll use, because it's on top. See how my dreads are right now? Like, they're only knotted at the bottom, and that's not what you want at all. I'll put links to tighten your things, which I should be doing. I haven't yet. Alright, so anyways, you twirl it, twirl it, twirl it, twirl it, until it's nice and, good like that. And then take your you take your comb of any choice, and you tease it, like this, for the most part. And then you just kind of do that throughout your hair. And then, do that. My hair took 6 hours. I don't have a lot, actually. I'll go into that later, though. So yeah, you just do this, and then do that. Blah 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 blah. So there, and then you just keep doing that, for like ever until they are more dreadlocked. Yeah. Right. And how to section your hair? Like I said, you want an inch by an inch. I don't know how big an inch is, but just kind of guesstimate. And you want them all relatively the same size because they're easier to dry. I mean, you don't have like these big ones that like take an hour to dry, and these little ones that take like a few minutes. Like it also looks a lot better if they're all uniform. Mine are not. I have some big ones, I have some little ones. It just kind of how it turned out. And this one, I don't like because it's just enormous. I mean, it's like my biggest one. Whatever. And then the pain level, like I said, it hurts a little bit. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, stop this now. I don't want to do this at all. Like, it's not like that. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not fun. Alright. And I will put links to the rip curl and crocheting method because I did not do them and I don't really know how. I think for the rip curl, you take your hair, you like make a bunch of little knots in it like throughout it, and I think that's how you do it. I could be very wrong. And that's how I told my friend that's how, to do it, and he instead took 2 strands of hair and like knotted them together to make like ginormous dreadlocks that I can't split. I had a lot of big ones. I had like on my whole head I had probably like around 20, which is a lot. But I've split a bunch of them, so now I have more, and I still have big ones, but those are ones that I can't really split yet. So yeah. Alright, and after getting them, your process is done. Congratulations. Now it's time to do your process of other stuff. Alright, so washing them. I washed mine for the first time yesterday. I got them last Thursday, so it was not a week, it was like 6 days. So I mean, It's not that bad, but I mean, my bangs, because I left my bangs not to be dread, they were really greasy and like they looked wet all the time, and I was like, so I mean, I could have just washed my bangs, but figured might as well wash them all. But what you want to do is you want to get all the soap into each and every one of them, all of them, soap, 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 and I did like a clockwork clock. I did a motion like that to get it all in there on my scalp. I should have done that whenever they were tighter though. I didn't because obviously I'm stupid. But you want to wash them. I would suggest washing them once a week. I've heard like once every 2 weeks too. I mean, it all depends. I use the salt water and the sea salt water and thing every morning. So my hair is generally like it doesn't get very greasy or gross, but at the same time you don't want it smelling all the time. Shampoo. Alright. This was my problem because I had herbal essences moisture or something that was like coconut scented or something like that. I really like it. And I have like half a bottle still, but you do not want anything moisturizing. You don't want to use conditioner, none of that. I don't know why. I probably should have researched that, but I think it's because you want them really dry, so they can bind better. Didn't see that, but I went like that. Binding. And so yeah, I got some Suave for like 97 cents, and I was like, yeah, cheap shampoo. Nothing wrong with that. And it works. I guess, I don't really know. But my friend gave me some actual Dreadlocks shampoo, so that was kind of cool. He was just kind of like, oh, I have extra shampoo. Would you like some? I was like, sure. Why not? Also, for tightening roots, which obviously I have not done, you want to do palm rolling. Palm rolling. Palm rolling. Palm rolling. Which I don't do. Haha. Obviously, because look at this. It just sticks out. I don't like it very much. Anyways, so yeah, palm rolling, crocheting method, backcombing method. You might be able to do the rope curl method for tightening roots. But I will put a link for a video of tightening roots. Separating. This is one that I definitely love because I, need to do it. But every morning I wake up at 5 now, and it takes me like an hour to separate and like roll and all that. What I do is I get 3 rubber bands. I do my sides of my hair, and then I do my back of the hair. But what I do is I just kind of go like this. I feel around, make sure that it's all belonging in its little square, and then I roll it. I tease it a little bit. Then I try and do the ends, which is why my ends look like this. Why they look like that, where they're all like that funky looking. Because I do that and I palm roll them. Palm rolling is really like your best bet for like if you're at school and you're just kind of like, ooh, whoa, look at my hair, it's all crazy, like palm roll. Oh hey, man, my roots, they're getting crazy. Better palm roll them. Also, a big thing is how to deal with people's reactions. Because that's a big thing. Like I said, not everyone's gonna like them. Actually, most people don't. It's it happens. Actually, my grandma about like killed me. She was very upset. And I quote, she said, "They're for people who don't wipe their ass." I do wipe my ass. Just saying. So, I mean, I don't know how she came up with that, but she did. And I was just kind of like, Um, also, people are going to call you dirty and nasty because you have dreadlocks. Because of the negative connotation that they have with dreadlocks, because homeless people have them. I can honestly say I've never seen a homeless person with dreadlocks. Maybe that's just where I live and people take care of their hair. I don't know. But, yeah. Also, styles. Because, you always want to be stylish with your hair. I have a... Usually I just put it back. I mean, I don't, just kind of put it back like this. Sometimes I'll do a little bun. Actually, I only do that whenever I'm not around people. I also have scarves, head scarves. I don't wear them often because I wore them once and everyone was like, "Are you a pirate?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm a pirate." Duh. Um, actually, my scarf is right here. Haha. It's really cute scarf. Look at it. I was wearing this on my head. They were like, "Are you a pirate?" Shut up. I could be a bandit. Boom. Alright, anyways, I should probably stop that. So, I will post a link of styles because I don't do them. I mean, once they get strong and nice and ready and blah blah blah, you can probably do like anything. I've seen like a lot of people braid them and I think that's so cute, but I just don't know how. I can barely braid my hair in the first place, like whenever it was normal hair. Like I would push it to the side and I would be like, braid. Haha. I tricked you all into thinking I can braid. I think that's it. This is a 22-minute long video. I apologize greatly. I will post links to like everything I didn't discuss because I don't even know if YouTube will let me upload this massive amount of thing. Yeah. I guess I'll show you guys my outfits because I think that's what people do on this. This looks fun. Alright. This is the world. I wore this shirt with a black undershirt. Has a nice color. I got it from Forever 21. Actually, I got these shorts. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I got these shorts from Forever 21, and these buttes of leggings, tights, whatever. I got these from Hot Topic a while ago for, I think I was like, oh my god, bones and blah. And, they're little thingies, like bones. They're supposed to glow in the dark, but they don't. Because Hot Topic is false advertising. Yeah, that's what I wore today. And, I'm supposed to be doing homework right now. But I'm not. Story of my life. Alright, I don't know how long this video is going to take to upload. And also, I'll probably put... I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna stop now because I'm just rambling. And I'll probably think of something like really important that I should have told you guys. But I'm stupid. So, yeah. Thanks. Dreadlocks. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. I couldn't find my mouse. I was, I just, mm, awkward moment.